Hi, it's Rob over at our Banner Time project as the stucco guys are moving nicely underway on the rear of the sides of the house. Today I just want to talk quickly about control joints on a house. This house in particular is 50 feet long approximately by about 20 feet high on the back wall. If you had an entire surface of stucco completely uniform without any breaks, over time as the house settled, as any sections where, particularly with the first floor framing met the second floor framing, which is a prone spot to even the slightest bit of shifting, over time you'd find that you'd have crack lines splitting out throughout the wall. Without control joints, you'd actually have jagged little lines moving in any different direction. So what we do to break up this wall, as instead of a 50-foot by 20-foot wall, we actually put these control joints. As you can see, the waterproofing membrane is continuous throughout, but the actual foam surface that the stucco is applied onto is actually done in two separate sections with about a ½ inch gap between. What this does is it allows the lower section of the wall and the upper section of the wall to sit separately, and if there is any slight movement or shifting between the main floor framing and the second floor framing, it allows them to move slightly independently of one another without causing a big crack down the middle. What we also have done in this case, we've got some aesthetic V-groove sections cut into the actual walls over the stacked windows. Because we fiberglass over top of those V-grooves, it minimizes any chances of cracking there. However, it does break up the panels of again of a 50-foot wall by separating them in sections. It does minimize the chances of any sort of scattered cracking that you can't control. At least this way, we're sort of setting regulated sections of wall where any shifting or settling can actually be controlled. So again, in this case, we're going to separate the wall into lots of different sections vertically. Everywhere we have a stacked window, we have one here. We've got a window over top the sliding door. That's going to have a second section with two V-groove panels. And then at the far end of the wall, there's another one with one consistent control joint the entire span across the house, and then again down either side of the house. So this allows us to ensure that the wall will stay intact, will have its maximum durability over time, and you won't have any surface cracking. After the control joints are all and the V grooves are all cut into the wall, they've sanded down the foam to blend all the surfaces uniformly, and then they put on this mesh membrane that actually helps to add rigidity to the wall, and then they apply their skim coat, which is basically the cement base to the stucco surface that they're going to apply later. And that's how we're moving along with the stucco at this job site.